Cowboys Nation and YouTubers? This is VA Dallas Cowboy fan coming back at you. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting down below. I make these videos for me and you, and they're a little therapeutic. I have been asked my opinion on Dallas Cowboys claiming Will Grier, quarterback from Carolina. And let me give you some details before I go into it. One, he's 26 years old. He was a third-round pick out of West Virginia by Carolina in 2019. He's only had 2 starts as a rookie, and unfortunately, his stats for those starts was 0 touchdowns, 4 interceptions, 228 yards, a 53.9 completion rating, a 33.2 passer rating, and 22 rushing yards. Needless to say, he lost both of those starts. But he has potential. He has a backer in the coaching offices with Doug Nussmeier. He was actually worked with him in college. He spent 2 seasons with him at the University of Florida when Doug was a offensive coordinator and quarterbacks coach down there. So he has the knowledge and the background with Doug to kind of, bring him in, see what he can do. And frankly, I think he's better than DiNucci. But, when you got friends with the head coach, you're going to get looked at a little more than some other guys, unfortunately. But between Will Grier and DiNucci, who was brought back to the practice squad, which I think is a bad idea, we might actually have a decent chance at a backup who will be a better option than Cooper Rush in the future. I don't know if DiNucci is going to make it in the NFL, but Will Grier may actually have a shot. But needless to say, I'm not a coach. And between those two and Cooper Rush, we have 3 guys that need to step up if something happened to Dak. That's all I'm saying about that. I wish all these guys success. Hopefully, Will Grier can bring something, especially some kind of competition, to the quarterback's room. It could push these guys to be better. That's what I'm hoping. As far as the next guy who we claimed, Cory Clement. He was an undrafted free agent who got picked up by the Philadelphia Eagles in 2017. He was on the roster when they won the Super Bowl over the Patriots in Super Bowl 52. And since then, his stats have kind of went downhill. He was let go by Philly. He was picked up by the Giants, but he did not make it out of training camp. They waived him. And now he's been claimed by the Dallas Cowboys as our 3rd running back, with Rico Dowd being put to injured reserve, and Brendan Knox and Jaquan Hardy not making it through roster cuts and going to practice squads. Speaking of practice squad, Rondell Carter is going to be taking his talents to Arizona. Now, we've seen this before. He's moved on, but then he's eventually came back after he's been let go off of practice squads. So we'll see what happens in that case. But other than that, that's the big roster news for today. Those 2 new additions being added, along with the guys being brought back to the practice squads. So, hope you enjoyed the news. Hopefully, something comes from picking up Will and Cory. I hope both of them success with the Cowboys. There's a lot of pressure with that star on your helmet, and we'll have to see what happens from here on out. Oh, and to people who thought about Cam Newton, I'm sorry. I'm just not in that camp. And, this GIF explains everything. And that's the way it goes. Sorry. But this is VA Dallas Cowboy fan. Out.